I'm Lee Manhannett from Insitech Pivot Fertilisers. We're out in the paddock today to discuss a number of strategies around fertiliser applications for this late winter and spring period. Pastures have got away to a reasonable start after a dry autumn, so the grass growth has been reasonable in areas. There are still some areas in East Gippsland that are dryish and are a bit of a focus, I suppose, to get more follow-up rain. But in general, there is reasonable soil moisture at this point and growth rates have been okay. So looking forward from this late winter into spring period now, we're looking at maximising as much dry matter as we can. There's a couple of key rules around that, I guess, and that is about maximising the amount of moisture that we've got in the system to make sure that we grow as much grass as we can while we do have that moisture. So that's making decisions around our fertiliser applications early. If we wait until mid to later spring to really start our fertiliser applications where we're looking at stimulating more pasture growth, we've run out of moisture and therefore we get very poor responses. So we really want to be making sure that we're getting on top of the nitrogen and accompanying nutrients early so that we're maximising that dry matter growth. And if it does turn dry, then we've already grown as much grass as we can for that particular season. The bomb outlook is below average for the next few months. The key, I suppose, in that scenario, if the bomb are correct, is to use moisture that is in the soil profile while we've got it. The series of videos that we'll be talking about today will cover off on a range of products that Insitech Pivot Fertilisers offer. These fertilisers vary in nitrogen and nutrient as far as phosphorus and potassium and sulphur analysis. They've got specific benefits at different times of the season, whether that's in winter or in spring, and offer solutions, I suppose, to problems around losses or efficiencies at certain times of the year. We'll also be covering off soil and leaf tissue testing, how you would use it and why you might use it in this spring period.